What's up everyone, this is Joe. Welcome to another how-to origami tutorial. In this video I will teach you how to fold a nice and easy plane, most commonly known as the Harrier. Okay, so for our first step, what we're going to do is we're going to take this top edge right here and we're going to fold this down to the bottom edge. Okay? And if you've watched any of my other previous paper airplane videos, you'll know that I've mentioned that printer paper isn't always cut to the most perfect proportions. So if your paper isn't perfectly cut, then that's why your folds might not be perfect, but generally speaking, they should be fine. Okay, so once you've finalized this crease, preferably using your fingernail or any other hard object to kind of press down, unfold, and you'll notice I've rotated it to vertical position rather than horizontal position now. Okay, so I also wanted to mention that the video quality has obviously gone up, right? I've switched to a new camera and hopefully the video and audio is much better. I'm ordering external audio, so that will certainly be much better, but for now I'm using the audio that comes with the camera. Hope you guys like the quality. Anyway, let's take this top edge right here, the right side, and we're going to take that top edge and fold it down to the center crease right here that we just made. Alright, so what I'm going to do is I'm just lining up the edge with the crease, and then I'll back it off slightly, like maybe a millimeter at most, just to give myself some space for future folds. Okay, and then finalize that. Do the same thing on the opposite side. We take this same edge, fold it down, and then back it off just ever so slightly, like that. Okay, so now what we're going to do is we're going to take this top corner, this point right here, and I'm going to fold it down till about an inch or a little bit less above the bottom line. Okay, so to about here. There's no precise measurement, and it's different for different sizes of paper, but it's just under an inch or about an inch. Okay, the main thing here that's important is that the center crease remains aligned, right? You can kind of see it and line it up really meticulously. Alright, so once it's lined up, press it down, finalize. Okay, now we're going to repeat the second step. We're going to take this edge right here and fold it down to the center crease, and then back it off slightly, and then finalize. And I also wanted to mention, okay, we're going to do the same thing on this side. I also wanted to mention, you may have noticed I'm using a new intro. Thank you to Eisen. Eisen's a good friend of mine who agreed to make an intro for my channel. I will leave a link to his YouTube account down in the description. Go check it out. It's really cool. I'm really grateful for that. Just wanted to put a shout out there. It's very well done. Alright, so now we're at this step, and what we're going to do is we're going to take this triangular projection right here and fold it up. Again, focusing on keeping the center crease in alignment, because that is the most important part for plane flight. Symmetry is crucial. Alright, so there we have it. We're going to do a mountain fold on the center crease. Alright, and then I'm just going to tuck the bottom layer under like that. And you might have some bubbling, like it won't lie completely flat. Go ahead and kind of iron it out. Make sure it's real flat at this point. Okay, now what we're going to do is I'm going to take this edge right here and fold that down to kind of below the bottom. Alright, just kind of just below it. Again, there's no definite measurements for some of these folds, but this is just a fun, cool, and very well-flying plane, so you don't really need precise measurements. Alright, and for these folds, don't crease super strongly, just kind of press down. It's usually better to have more kind of rounded type folds here. Alright, flip it over, and what we're going to do is match identically the wings. So I'm going to pull it down here. I'm lining up right here, just going to try and line up the layers as much as I possibly can, because again, symmetry is important. Alright, once I've found it, I'm going to press down, not super hard, but I'm going to press down. Alright, so now I'm going to look at it from the back or the front, doesn't really matter, and then pry these back up till they're just slightly above parallel to the ground. Like that. This looks good. Alright, so there you have it. That's the Harrier. It's really awesome, easy, cool, fun plane. It's kind of the go-to for, you know, whenever you want to make a paper airplane. It just flies really well and it's super easy to make. So now for the trimming. If you've already done trimming, then this is, you know, you can probably skip this part. But trimming is basically, you know, you fly the plane, it goes up, and then it kind of falls down. If it's doing that, then you're probably going to want to bend the back down a bit so the airstream kind of pushes the plane down. Alright, and then if it's taking a nosedive, like it's just as soon as you throw it, it goes straight down, you probably want to bend these up so the airstream kind of gives it more lift. Alright, and stunts, you can try doing them opposite directions and things like that. I'll leave that up to you guys. So anyway, here is the Harrier. Have a lot of fun with it. I hope you enjoyed this tutorial, and see you in the next video.